On June 19, 2013, community organizers and elected officials joined anti-charter school activists on the Capitol steps in Lansing, Michigan. The rally, held in the name Save Michigan's Public Schools, did address some of the issues concerning Michigan's educational directions, but also carried hyper-partisan and racial tones. Despite organizers' predictions for 2,000 protesters, actual turnout was less than 300.
You want us to believe that this lying, stinky skunk district is helping the children of Detroit? We've all seen this script before, and it's called Extracting Public Wealth from the Poor. It's called naked, self-serving colonialism. Whether it's Africa 100 years ago, or Detroit, or Flint, or Highland Park today, it's about greed. It's about convincing the rest of the world that you go in with the white man's burden to save savages, when what you're really there for has nothing to do with salvation or education, but only your own enrichment by feasting, cannibalizing the bodies and minds of urban children for the public education money that you see in them.
Democrat legislators took to the stage to slam their Republican counterparts.
I have news for the Republicans. We are the voice of the majority of Michigan.
Mark Schauer, a Democrat challenger to Governor Rick Snyder, also joined the stage to stomp for his campaign.
Under Snyder and the Republicans, it's profit over people and kids. Under Snyder and the Republicans, it's corporate special interests over quality schools in every neighborhood. Are you ready to fight that battle?
Yeah!
Are you ready to fight that battle each and every day until November 4th of 2014?
School Superintendent Rod Rock attended the rally during his taxpayer-funded workday to call out those who don't see eye to eye.
It seems that this rally, the demonstration, has been fairly partisan, anti-Republican, pro-Democrat. There's been a lot of stumping for the challenger to Governor Snyder, and whether it's appropriate or not to be here during your work period.
Well, I have to advocate for public schools. I serve a community, I serve children, and we need an excellent public school district, so I'm going to do all I can to advocate. Every chance I get, I'm going to stand up for what's good for communities and for schools.
Sherry Gay Danyogo of the AFL-CIO called for more economic resources to go toward early education.
There has to be greater funding for early childhood. There has to be funding in place to make sure that we can shrink class sizes. There are so many social issues that children are faced with, especially in urban settings. You cannot shove 45, 50 kids in a classroom and expect to have student-centered learning.
You mentioned early education funding is where the weakness is. How much would it take? How can we improve there?
Well, I don't know the actual dollar amount, but I will say this. Every child throughout the state of Michigan must have access to quality, nurturing early childhood.
From Lansing, Michigan, for EAG News, this is Rebel Pundit.